Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Look at Doorway's the Underworld. So, what is Doorway's Underworld? Well, Doorway's Underworld is a stealth horror game created by Sabbat Studios. I believe that's the name of their studios, I don't actually know. But first of all, let's look at the options menu and see what we got. We've got controls. The keys aren't rebindable, but there's not that many of them, so it's not really a problem. You can jump, open inventory, all the basic stuff. Not much more than that. You can change whether or not you want to you can change how fast you turn around. You got sensitivity, all the basics. Video, as far as I'm concerned, the game doesn't look that great, but it does have Oculus support. I don't have an Oculus Rift, so that really doesn't do me much good, but it has it if you do somehow have an Oculus Rift. You can turn voiceovers on and off. I leave them on because that's basically how you get the story through the game. But let's go and play through the first level and just give you a look at the game. Now, I don't really want to show you any of the monsters in the game because I think the way that they're revealed is pretty terrifying. I don't want to ruin that for you guys. But trust me, hiding from the monsters is scary, if a bit easy. The game has I like the game's music. It's got pretty good audio. Graphics. Yeah. As far as the graphics are concerned, the game has this weird film grain effect, which kind of annoys me. I'm just gonna talk over this guy. He's basically telling you the story. It's not really that important. Like you guys see that weird film grain effect? I don't know if that really adds anything. I don't like it very much. Kind of just there. Lighting in the game's not terrible. There. Let's see if we can skip this. Go ahead. Can we? Let's see. No, we can't skip it. Oh well. It's alright. You're basically just seeing the intro video. This is Doorway's the Underworld. Okay, we're good now. You might not be able to hear the audio too well because I turned it down. So sorry about that, but I promise you the soundtrack is pretty good. It gives a really good sense of ambience, and the game has good environmental build-up. This fire, though, how strange. Sabbat Studio presents. They've put the credits up here like a normal thing. Product director, game designer, programmer. Yep. I kind of like how they did the credits. It's a neat system. They got them right there. We're just going to be advancing through this mine. See, I still don't like this film grain effect. I hope you guys can see what I mean in the YouTube video. I'm not sure how it's going to transfer over, but I really do not like this film grain effect. It's kind of annoying me. Doorway's the Underworld. So there's like 8 people who worked on this game. Pretty good for 8 people, I gotta say. Okay. But regrettably, this is like as fast as you will go in the game. When your guy sees a monster, he will start running fast, but you can't sprint. So, you know, it's kind of annoying. Yep. We don't need to read that. That just reveals the story. That's gonna show up. We're gonna have to go through it. This is honestly where I started getting a bit creeped out because the music started turning on and things started happening. The game's got really good build up to the monster showing up. Trust me. Trust me when I say that. There's lots of stuff there. It's not gonna happen for a while, but when it does, you will not be disappointed. At least it scared the crap out of me the first time. After that, the game does kind of get repetitive. Like as far as game mechanics are concerned, all you can really do is hide. Like you can't even hide behind you can either actually no, you can hide behind boxes, or you can just like hide in corners. Yeah, we gotta go get a key. The key's in this room. Let's go ahead and go get it. Tim key. Thank you. Now the game doesn't really tell you how to use the key, unfortunately, but you just have to click 1 and it'll bring it up. Would have been nice for a little bit of tutorialization there, but whatever, it's not too bad. And I still think that's the weirdest lock of all time, just so you guys know. Yep, lights are flickering. Everything's getting dark and scary. We gotta go find the key to that room. We can just walk in here. There's just like a bed. And this person crying. What is this place indeed? It's just a bit scary. Don't worry about it. Okay, there's a note in here. We're gonna want to take that. But as far as the gameplay is concerned, all you really do is go into like like for example, let's see the monsters right there. I could just hide, crouch behind the desk. Actually, I can't even crouch. What? Oh, control is crouch. Yeah, I can just crouch behind this desk and the monster won't be able to see me. I can't go under the desk, but you know, it's either that or you just hide in corners, which I don't know. I don't really like it. It kind of seems like the enemies are just there and artificial. If there's one thing I would change about this game, oh man, everything's blue and scary now. Yes, what is going on indeed. They're taking over your mind, man. That's what's going on. Anyway, what was that going on? Oh yeah, as far as evading enemies is concerned, all you really do is hide in corners and wait for them to go away. Wish there was a bit more to it than that, but that's about it. It's not the most complicated game, but as far as horror games go, like, okay, here, let me see if I can find a place for me to hide. Oh no. Scary noises, as always. But there's really not, I don't know, there's not too much as far as gameplay is concerned. The game really does rely on its atmosphere and music, but I have to say the music and sound and stuff does hold up the game. Overall though, it just kind of ends up as a, I don't know, it just kind of ends up being a pretty decent horror experience. There's nothing too good about it, but there's nothing bad. It's a pretty objectively decent game. That's what I've got to say. It's a pretty decent game. If you want a pretty decent game to buy on Steam, then Doorways the Underworld is for you. If you want a really good AAA one, then go get like Alien Isolation or something. Of course, that game didn't really scare me very much. I'm just gonna open up this door. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to stop soon because I'm starting to get to the point where the monster reveals itself, and I don't want to spoil that for you guys. It's pretty horrifying. Pretty horrifying. Let's see, we gotta go in here, get a note. The game's story is told through those notes, and it seems fairly interesting. I care about the story and want to know. Oh balls! Hello there. Yeah. So you just saw the monster. He's there, and we're gonna have to go find a key and open the door. Okay, that scared me way more the first time. Second time, it's not that bad. Whatever. Okay, so I didn't want to show you guys that, but I kind of forgot where it was. Whatever. So anyway, I'm sure you guys can. Well, I'm sure from now you can tell if you like what you see. If you like what you see by the game, if you don't. I can't really give a solid recommendation. I haven't played too many horror games. This one seems decent enough. But hey, it's a decent horror game. Doorways to the Underworld. If you want it, buy it. If you don't worry about it. So, as always, like the video if you enjoy and subscribe if you want to see more every day. Goodbye.